It is now time for your man.
The main event, Bryson Willis, a stable in Golden Corner Wrestling, gets a second shot at Jaxson James. Bryson took on Jaxson James about 6 months ago in Mount Baptist Church in a non-title defense and lost with the help of B.J. Hancock. B.J. Hancock cold cupped Bryson Willis in the head with a crutch, and that was the end of Bryson Willis' contention. Now, last time is on May 27th at Seneca Fest, Bryson took on Brady Pierce in a number one contender match. And I believe if there was a second referee, or maybe if I had instant replay, we used it, footage would have showed that Bryson Willis used the ropes to aid in his victory over Brady Pierce to be the number one contender to get this match. Brady Pierce and Jaxson James are good close buddies. I'll bet they've been talking about scouting and scheming against Bryson Willis for the last couple weeks or even the last 2 or 3 months. So, and your champion, Jaxson James from West Oak High School. Talk about a worthy champion, a professional in all sense of the words, a man among men. As he goes to the fans, it's his brother, his girlfriend, his mom, his grandma, aunt, uncle. Talk about a true man. Loves his family, loves his wrestling fans, loves his family. Look at your wife. Hey. And our champion. Sports that built quite well, and I sure hope as commissioner and promoter of Golden Corner Wrestling, I sure hope he's a champion for a long, long time. As Dylan Gage presents the belt. As a match, this match is going today when I'm not even sure if it's a contest yet, because get me. Now we can start the match. Both wrestlers are in the ring. Looks like number one contender has got Jaxson James on the ground, stomping on him.
And really, Mike, I was kind of involved in some unwanted action there, because it is a title match. We're going to reintroduce both the challenger and the champion, and Bryson Willis just attacked before I could get a word out.
You're exactly right, kid. I think anything that maybe Bryce can do to get an advantage on Jaxson James or take out the loss he once had back in February, Bryson will do.
And Bryson's going to need an advantage here because the type of wrestler that Jaxson James is, the athleticism he displays, how talented of a professional wrestler he is, wrestling for companies all across the East and West Coast, including some appearances with WWE.
Yeah, speaking of WWE, I don't know if you realize it, if you follow Jaxson James on Facebook, social media, Twitter, he was recently on NXT, featured on NXT as well as Grady Pierce was. Jake has got Bryson in the corner, goes for a chop, now head right into her turnbuckle. Another chop. Wow, you had ring across the arena here at Walhalla High School. Again, thank you so much, Steve Garrett and administrators here at Walhalla High School. Allow us to use this wonderful facility here for Back to School Batch 3. I sure hope in the near future we can have a great partnership.
Wow. They heard that one all over the country.
It looks like Bryson Willis trying to take a little a siesta from...
James hops out of the ring too, resetting the ref's count. Claw marks down the back. Ouch.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you guys can have fingernails, but I tell you what, Bryson Willis's back is taking a sheer beating.
You know, everybody worldwide is talking about the Mayweather-McGregor fight, but I think this fight is well more talented, well more fought, and has more competitive wrestling in it.
Absolutely. You know, it doesn't cost you $90 to watch either.
Absolutely not.
You get a lot closer to the action here.
I understand seats for a Golden Corner Wrestling event costing $10. The average price paid for the Mayweather-McGregor fight, $3,500.
$3,500 just to sit and watch two guys beat their brains out. They are not near as professional as this here.
He's not going to do it. That's a metal pole.
Slingshot metal pole. And he nails the pole. And his foot catches also the barricades that were just purchased by the folks here in Oconee County businesses, as well as the church at Open Door Baptist Church.
I honestly do not see how Willis is not knocked out cold.
And imagine what the barricade feels like, too.
That is a steel metal bar. Those are used at industrial sites, construction, and he just went face first into it. Bryson begging for his life here.
Rakes him across the eyes. And again, that's an equalizer. I don't care how good you are, how tall you are, how strong you are. You go to the eyes, it is on. Bryson picks up Jaxson James, rakes him across the top ring rope, across the throat. That does not feel good. Bryson goes for a 3 count. Gets count 2.
Both men battling. You can tell this is a championship match because of the caliber of the talent and the squared circle. Bryson Willis, the #1 contender for the Golden Corner Wrestling World Heavyweight Championship, here in his title match against the champ, Jaxson James. James says no. Willis has the chokehold locked in. James trying to get the crowd rallied and get up. He's back to one knee on 2. Jabs to the midsection of Willis. And a forearm to the chin. James trying to go for a bounce off of the ropes there, but was met with the elbow of Willis. Only 1 count, not deal engaged there.
Looks like Bryson Willis has got to do more pounding on Jaxson James' body to secure this belt and the championship.
James says no again to the chokehold.
The referee Dylan Gage is checking that rear chin lock to see if it's a chokehold. This one little slip of the forearm in is chokehold. He's watching it close. Jaxson James trying to get the crowd getting wild up. And up to the feet both wrestlers are.
Exchanging blows here. James will fly through the ropes into the outside area. James trying to get his way back in there. Willis notices.
the sunset flip. He's got him by the rope, flips him back over.
1, 2. Oh, I thought we could almost ring the bell there, but the legs to the head and another count. 1, 2. Only a 2 count from Gage. Samoan drop by Bryson Willis on the champ. The champ is down. 1, 2. Oh, and that was an inch from 3. We almost had a new Golden Corner Wrestling champion. James trying to regain his overall stamina in the corner. Willis still mainly in control. Choking him on the ropes. 1. Gage counts at 3 now. That was almost a 5 count, which would have resulted in disqualification for the contender. And a big whack to the forehead. And chops to the chest. And exchanging blows are Willis and James in this title match. James says no. Jaxson still fighting. Willis keeping on to that chokehold. Back to school bash. 3rd edition 2017 Walhalla High School Golden Corner Wrestling Championship on the line. Bryson Willis and the Thoroughbred Jaxson James. James looks like he's beginning to fade. I don't know how much fight James has left in him here. Willis in complete control here as he's working for his first ever Golden Corner Wrestling title.
And not to give credit where credit's due, Bryson Willis has been this for a while, and he has really advanced quite quickly in the rankings here at Golden Corner Wrestling. Once a greenhorn rookie, he has really climbed to the top of Golden Corner Wrestling in 3 short years here.
James says no. He's trying to get the crowd behind him. He's fighting. Momentum turning back into James. Jaxson giving blows to Willis midsection. Headbutt. Tries to attempt the suplex, can't do it. Reverse elbows off the ropes. A jumping clothesline.
What a clothesline out of nowhere. Off the ropes. Looks like Jaxson was at least 4 feet up in the air, coming down with that vicious clothesline across the deck area of Bryson Willis.
Both men still down after a 4 count. If we reach 10, it's double disqualification, and whatever the disqualification may be, James retains.
The only way the belt would change hands is on pinfall or submission. Looks like Gage is getting close to a 10 count.
Both men back to their feet. Willis runs into 2 straight elbows by Jaxson James. Into the corner. James pops to the other one.
I believe the ring moved. Not twice. He's going for number 3.
Going for number 3. The crowd's getting motivated. Here goes James. Jackson's on the run. Blow number 3 to the corner. James back in control here. This is the Jaxson James that everybody's talking about on the independent circuit. 1, 2, and I thought that was a count of 3. James retaining.
And again, that just shows the resilience of how far Bryson Willis has came over the last these great short 3 years being with Golden Corner Wrestling. Where Jaxson thinks he has him down, Bryson Willis finds enough just to get enough ups and kick out.
James in control. Willis says no. 10 minutes gone by in the contest, 10 minutes gone by. And I thought we had a new champion right there.
What a finishing move. It just did not have the leg hook, just don't have Jaxson. We're down just enough.
That running boot will let you see stars for a while. Jaxson seems like he's finally getting up just to be knocked down again. Willis pushed into the corner. James runs straight into him, belly to belly. James looks like he's going for a big move here. And at the last minute, Willis rolls out of the way. James is pinned up. 1, 2.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not letting this happen. This ain't happening. Ring the bell. Ring it.
In action here, a second match ensues. James looking to take his title here. James down for count. 1, 2, 3. Your winner of this match after a match time of 13 minutes and 25 seconds, the Thoroughbred